Slavery Water Treatment Plant, 23rd of the 1st 2022. We have a balancing tank on top of the plant room, which is on top of the pump sump, and as outlined earlier, the water from the pump sump is pumped through the sand filters, and that is a change in design from the 1994 design, or pre-1994 design, where the water actually entered these pressure filters by gravity, and the residual pressure allowed the water to be transferred to the reservoir. The top of the reservoir is 15 meters approximately above the floor level of the water treatment plant. So in terms of pipe work on this lane, what's happening is, Alex, you can come on up now to the reservoir with me. Thank you. What's happening is, from the water treatment plant, there is a 150 millimeter internal diameter asbestos pipe. Now, it's approximately 150 millimeters diameter internally. I'll actually confirm that dimension. And that, which is technically now a pumped main because the water's been pumped through the filters from the pump sump, that delivers the water, potable water, from the water treatment plant to the reservoir. And the purpose of doing this video is to give you an idea where the reservoir is in relation to the water treatment plant, and at one stage what the purpose of the increased elevation was. So the increased elevation for the reservoir from the water treatment plant, that 15 meters, or approximately giving us 1.5 bar, was to allow the town of Buncrana to be fed with potable water. And we've got Alex now, who's opening the gate. Yeah, just straight back, thank you. Hello, Alex. How are you? So the reinforced concrete, partially buried reservoir is here, and what happens, the pumped main, or the delivery pipe from the water treatment plant, comes up the left hand side of the reservoir. There's actually a well in there, and it's split in two. There's two compartments in the reservoir. The water is delivered in there, and on the right hand side, as I look now, we have an outlet pipe, 150 mil asbestos as well, which takes water down to the town of Buncrana. We also have an overflow pipe, and we have a backwash return pipe. And pre-94, well, even as it stands now, the backwash return pipe was very, very useful to backwash the filters, and it's still used today to backwash the filters, but I think that it was upgraded possibly within the last 25 years in order to increase the flow to backwash, but also to allow a separate backwash system, because the backwash system originally was teed off the outlet from the reservoir to supply water to the people in Buncrana. So that positioning of the reservoir pre-94 was ideal because the system worked on gravity. There was no pumps involved whatsoever. Hello, Alex.